Hello, my name is Brandan Ouadi and welcome to the show. Today on the show, I'll be reviewing the video game Evolve, published by 2K and produced by Turtle Rock Studios. 2K Games Incorporated is an American global developer, marketer, distributor, and publisher of video games such as NBA, Borderlands, The Darkness, and their most recent release, Evolve. They partnered up with Turtle Rock Studios, an American video game developer founded in 2002 by Michael Booth, and got acquired by Valve Corporation in 2008. In 2009, Turtle Rock went independent and was refounded by Chris Ashton and Phil Robb. Turtle Rock produced games such as Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, and recently released their newest title, Evolve. Evolve is a 4 vs 1 asymmetrical first-person shooter video game distributed by Take-Two Interactive. This game was quote-unquote next-gen only and released only for the PS4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. The concept of Evolve is that Turtle Rock pit 4 player-controlled hunters to be sent out into the world of Sheer and hunt down and kill 1 player-controlled monster. The monster starts off at stage 1, and it has to use smart tactics and trickery to feed on the indigenous wildlife and evolve to stage 2, and eventually evolve to the ultimate stage 3. Hunters are dropped in by dropship, and they have to use smarts and coordination to find, trap, and kill the monster before it reaches stage 3. There are 4 class-specific hunters that you can choose from. There is the medic, who is in charge of making sure everyone is at full strength during any fights with the monster. The support class, who helps out other hunters with various different abilities. Next, you have the assault class, who is the main damage dealer out of the 4 hunters. Lastly, we have the trapper class, who is in charge of quickly finding the monster and making sure it stays trapped during the fight. There are 3 different characters in each class for a total of 12 hunters. Next, you have the monster. There are 3 different known monsters: Goliath, Kraken, and Wraith. Goliath uses strength and brutality, as well as fire, to gain advantage over the hunters. Kraken is death from above, using lightning abilities to give hunters the shock of their lives. Lastly, Wraith uses stealth and trickery to play mind games with the hunters, and she uses her stealth for swift, quick, hit-and-run attacks. Let's take a look at some gameplay.
Here you see me as the trapper class, jumping over some of the wildlife following my pet trap jaw Daisy, my best friend in the battle. We see monster tracks on the floor right here, and we see Daisy spots the monster, so I place markers and I throw the mobile arena or the dome to make sure the monster can't get out. I try to go after it, but it deploys a rock wall, and I'm not able to try and shoot it. I spawn in as the medic on the hunter team, and I notice that my teammate is getting low on health, so I try and quickly maneuver through these tunnels and try to get to him. I pull out my med gun here so I can start to heal him, making sure that during the next fight, or if he gets into an encounter with the monster, he's up to full strength. Here you see me as the assault class. I'm shooting the monster with my lightning gun to constantly put damage. He shoots lava bombs at me, so I back away to get out of the fire, trying to go revive my teammate. Unfortunately, my teammate dies, so I pull out my assault rifle as he's rolling into the tunnel. I then try to place arc mines down to see if he's going to come back around, but he shoots out some more lava bombs at me to get rid of those. You see me wandering around here. It shows the perk that I just picked up in the upper right-hand corner. I'm just walking around here with the rest of my team, trying to find the monster. And then we get an indicator right there at the top of our screen showing that the monster is now at stage 2, which just means that now we have a bigger and better fight on our hands. It's going to be a lot more interesting as we navigate these tunnels. In this clip, I'm the monster. I'm at stage 1, but I found a safe and dark place to evolve. So I start evolving, just waiting for the meter to go around, and I'm finally in the evolving process, so I'm able to upgrade some of my abilities. So I decide to go my rock throw all the way up to the 3rd ability, and I now become evolved. Right here you see an end fight in the mobile arena as I try and leap smash, but I fail miserably. So then I try to rock throw, but I hit the wall, and I'm just trying to retreat because I do not have a good advantage in that fight. So I'm just trying to get out as far away from the hunters as I can. just leaping over. I use my leap smash to travel faster, be able to gather more ground. Here in this clip, you see me at stage 2 finding another safe place to evolve. I'm just sniffing around to make sure that there's no hunters in my range, and I begin the evolve process. So now I'm just slowly waiting as the Goliath does his thing, and I'm able to spend 3 more points as I go to stage 3. So I'm deciding what to put them in, so I decide to put 2 in Fire Breath and 1 in Charge, so I'm able to have all 4 abilities in 3, 2, 1, stage 3. Here in this final clip, you see that I've beaten all the hunters, and Goliath just roars to the sky, showing that he is the dominant one.
This is a fun and very addicting game to play solo or with a group of friends. This game can be played for hours on end, and it is very nerve-wracking and exciting from start to finish. I highly recommend this game. Thanks for tuning into the show. I'm Brandan Ouadi, and I'll see you next time.